So my roommate Jamie and I were planning our much-anticipated trip to Paris. Romantic walks along the Seine, croissants at sunrise, and of course trying to blend in with the locals instead of looking like two lost pigeons from Ohio. Jamie, always the overachiever, declared she'd master French in 2 months. She downloaded an app, stuck Post-its on every kitchen appliance, Le Toaster, and started narrating her day in what I can only describe as a cross between Inspector Clouseau and a mime with laryngitis. Things took a weird turn about 3 weeks in. I'd come home to find Jamie sprawled on the couch, staring at the ceiling, sighing deeply. If I asked her how her day was, she'd just say, Camembert, with a wistful look, like she was remembering a lost love. The next morning, I found a note on the fridge that just read, Brie, pourquoi? And a single tear-shaped water stain underneath. We went to the grocery store, and she asked the cashier if the Gouda was having an identity crisis, then refused to elaborate. By the time our flight rolled around, Jamie was responding to everything in either cheese names or existential sighs. The flight attendant asked chicken or pasta, and Jamie just muttered Roquefort and looked out the window as if contemplating the futility of in-flight meals. In Paris, things only got weirder. At the Louvre, she stood in front of the Mona Lisa and whispered Munster, then let out a sigh so heavy that a nearby tourist offered her a tissue. Every menu item became a philosophical debate. Is life more Brie, or is it Emmental? She'd ask, as if she expected the waiter to solve the riddle of existence with a cheese board. By the end of the trip, I realized Jamie hadn't really learned French. She just entered the most lactose-intolerant existential crisis I'd ever seen. But I guess it makes sense. When in France, you camber to be yourself, but sometimes you just gotta let it breathe.